Well, that's not fair. We had defensive crisis.
But the point is, you people are still going to have crises. You get like the crisis is never ending. There's always an excuse for a Man U fan.
Through my eyes, we will analyze these different events and content as they come in the most relatable way.
So welcome to Through My Eyes.
Welcome to Through His Eyes.
Welcome to Through My Eyes. So today is a very, very special edition. And today we have a guest with us. He will do the introductions himself. But today is going to be amazing. Today is going to be hot because me self, my blood is hot. I'm very upset. I'm very upset, but like, let us get him through today. So this is the guest today, and he'll do the introduction himself.
So hi guys. First off, before I introduce myself, let's join me in singing this solemn song. Fish fry! because it's been a very long weekend. So my name is Mark, Magic Mark. I'm a videographer, and I'm glad to be in this show Through My Eyes. So let's go.
Yeah. So this is Mark, and Mark is a special guest on today's episode. First things first, Mark is an Arsenal fan. That's a problem. That's a big problem. But like, Mark is an Arsenal fan, and he's a guest today because the week has been very, very, like the games
Hectic
today
for like Man U fans.
Has been very crazy. And we're going to talk about everything that's happened today with the games against Brighton and every single detail about that game. From my perspective, I am sure that Mark had a different perspective for how he saw that game. So like, I would say what I think, and he would say what he thinks, and would have a few conversations. So stay put. So we'll get straight to the breakdown of today's game. So today we played Manchester.
Brighton. Remember, please.
And there's a lot I have to say about the game.
Yeah, there's a lot
I have to say about the game. But first of all, Mark, you watched the game. What do you think about the game today?
Well, personally, I wasn't surprised.
Are you mad?
I mean, the best thing you would have done for yourselves was to like change a lot of things, from
like
last
what?
season, But then your fraud coach won something, or better still, they gave him something, and
they gave him. That's a strong word.
So it made you guys fall into his trap for this season again. I remember when Arsenal were in your position. So
this is not about Arsenal.
I know. We're talking about you. But now we give God up and grateful. We are getting to that league. So, but let's not talk. So do not say we are saying too much.
I'm not going to talk about you because you and almost gonna be like identical twins.
So, but I thought the game was okay. Yeah. I felt like there should have been like extra fresh people in the midfield. Then I feel like there are so many tired legs. There are so many less.
The thing is, that you were very sure, even when the game was 1-1 and they cancelled the goal, you said they were going to score. Yeah, so like, what was the assurance?
So the thing is, I didn't know who would score, but then I didn't particularly know the people that Brighton put in. Yeah. But I knew they put in like they were fresh on legs, for an attacking, like they did attacking subs. But then when I saw your regular Faridon coach puts in McTominay, I knew that that's his only chance. Like if McTominay doesn't do anything, the other team will do something. Yeah. You get, and so it just came out like that.
The fact that he took out Bruno Fernandes for McTominay, who does that? No,
I personally feel like like what I said to you before. Yeah. I felt like people, because of the fact that most of the players went for the international games, there was no chance to really walk through players and the whole sub during that preseason. And it really affected the team, but glory be to God, it gives us more reason to throw you guys.
Like, my last question is, when you were certain that they were going to score, was it because of our gameplay, or is it because the particular team we're playing? I know that we have Ten Hag, to be specific, had a very bad record against Brighton. Yeah. So like, was that the reason? If we're playing a Southampton, would you say the same thing?
Well, truly, I've watched you guys last season. Okay, let's use last season. So last season, you guys were playing Southampton, and all I know, Man U has this very big problem here that everybody knows. All the coaches know. In fact, I'm sure the coaches, if not that they do like it's illegal to like bet against. All the coaches can put will score.
What?
because all the coaches know they will score Man U. Like, like Man U must collect a goal. Like, it's.
Well, that's not fair. We had defensive crisis.
But the point is, you are still going to have crisis. You get like the crisis is. It's never ending. There's always an excuse for a Man U fan. You get so.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair.
You get so I feel like they should do that flush because seeing this sexy guy like when I was sexy, did they call him?
Zirkzee.
Yeah, Zirkzee. Like seeing his energy, you will know that he's enthusiastic about trying to impress compared to the previous players that are there. Yeah. Rashford has less energy compared to Zirkzee now.
Yeah.
You get so there's need for like fresh people.
I actually think that because of how the structure of the game was, Mount helping Bruno Fernandes and Ahmad and Rashford to press, so they were not able to play from the back. So we were able to like hold them like well. But because they scored us, now Ten Hag had to take out Mount and bring in Zirkzee. No problem.
Like was that first half like
beginning of second half? He took out Mount and brought Zirkzee.
I didn't see the subs, but I personally feel like there's really. I don't even know. I feel like it's a mentality thing. You get because like man, you have like players that can like for example, see Elanga playing really great. You get like Elanga is playing really great.
I think that generally for the game, I think that United, the wingers and in fact all our attackers are not very strong. They're not very. They're not very strong. Yeah, like they are weak.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's the mentality.
Like I don't think he has a lot because we're conceding the least. Did you see the Welbeck's goal? Did you see the second goal? Like we're conceding like very cheap goals.
Plus, I feel like the best thing that's happening to Man U right now is the youths. Like the likes of Garnacho, Ahmad, the other guy. So those are the people that are really carrying Man U on their head at the moment. We should like give a bigger picture that it means we should actually put in fresh legs and leave some senior men you get in the field because too much of this.
But yes, he is and
everybody you get.
Well, like actually, we should talk about your game. How did you see your game today?
Well, personally, like our game was like a stubborn pimple. You get. We just had to
Don't
pop
say
it.
that. No.
We
Don't
just
say
had
that.
to pop
I personally
it
believe that if you ask me, that I told you already. When Aston Villa kept missing the chance, like the one that Watkins had to himself and he missed the chance, then the second one that Watkins not
Rodgers. Another VAR deflection off the bar.
Like I knew that they were not ready to win that game.
I personally think he did not miss that ball. I just felt like Raya is just a very good keeper.
Rest.
You get
Rest.
What would he have done apart from
Rest?
You cannot like place the way the ball came to his head. He cannot do anything other than what he did. So Raya was just really active. Everybody was just active.
And I told you like the way Martinelli is playing, the moment they bring in Trossard, Trossard always does Arteta's miracles. Like
the truth is,
the god of Trossard.
It's not like the thing is we need players like that, and that's why it's there. You get how we bought him for that purpose. Yeah. And he's doing it because all it took was him to let me just kick it. Yeah. If keeper punch it, there's Havertz to do his normal soft boy goal. And so I personally feel like it was a very tough match and confidence came when we were leading. Yeah. Because from when we scored the first goal, that's when confidence
I just knew that was the end.
Yeah.
I knew that was the end.
That was where because we just needed to score.
So you guys beat Aston Villa.
Of course now. Guys,
can you rest?
Those people they are mad. We had the cup in our hands last season and they took it away from us.
Like I mean if you guys could beat Aston Villa, then this is like a very good season. Personally, it's not like I don't like Man City, but I think Pep Guardiola has overstayed his welcome. He has won too many Premier League trophies.
I personally don't have any.
So I don't like Arsenal, but for this particular season, I just want them to try and at least.
Well, I personally feel like it's just a Babele talking. Like I feel like you support your club, Like leave the glory of my club to us to deal with. You get because it's like Babele because it's like you saying, "Oh, butlers of the league win again." But when we now lose, I knew they were so just stay. Hope your coach wins that Europa thing. I'm sure.
If you're going back to United, let me be honest with you. For the game today, after what I saw today, you know they cancelled 2 of our goals.
They did not cancel
they were 2 offsides.
Yes.
And that Zirkzee's goal that he was an offside. I had mixed feelings about it because I don't know if they were not going to like gauge the intention. He did not mean to put that goal on. Like he just bounced off his knee, and they still counted the goal.
Like
so
even though like you know how like that match is a very crucial match.
Yeah.
Because it involves like two teams that always go head on.
Yeah.
So decisions have to like really count.
Yeah.
So small decisions like that is what makes.
But it was the same thing like last season when they cancelled Julian's goal.
So that's
like
what makes
this same Brighton.
Like that's what really counts for those whole VAR people. Those kind of like top decisions in because of course, like for example last season where Arsenal were playing Chelsea the first leg where Saliba was falling and then the ball touched his hand. He was literally he has to guide to you cannot just fall like this. It doesn't make sense now. But then they blew it against as a penalty. Yeah. You get it was one of the most it blew my mind like what would you rather do when he's falling?
When you said the thing about the flushing, we've made a lot of signings. Like and I'm very confident in the signings. You could see the difference in that gameplay. I just think that our attackers are not guy, like you saw the game against Tottenham, like Tottenham and Everton. How Son would come to the post and like you see authority when he kicks. Like
I feel you.
don't see that. Like I don't know how to
that's
put
what I'm saying,
we
like
still look very young. We look like a small team.
No, it's not like a small thing. That's what I'm saying. It's a mentality thing. See how Son today. See how he passed to the back and see how agile he was.
Oh, Jordan Pickford has made up.
And you will not see any Man U person currently wanting to charge like that.
I don't think, in fact, I'm not going to say
matter of fact,
nobody is not interested.
Maguire is even really hitting. I feel like
everybody wants to win.
Ever since he got off the headlines, like he has been like
everybody
trying.
wants to win. I don't know what happened today. I don't know why we consider such cheap goals, but like I think we should do better.
But one thing I know about Man U is Man U have a problem. I always, like me, I still stand on the mentality issue. Man U playing Man City will play a totally different game from where they are playing Brighton. Man U playing Arsenal play totally different game from where they are playing. Play totally like they're so composed now, like they are a winning team now. But when they go back to like Fulham, they're like Man U.
And that's exactly true.
So that's a mentality problem
because the game against Liverpool, like this next game,
they will not play.
I know that I said that we win Brighton and we did not, but like I am more confident that we'll put up a show.
Like I'm more confident that okay, the goals can span up to like 2-2, 3-3. Yeah. Because I'm sure that that's where Man U players are going to shine. Yeah.
If Man U can beat these small teams, these small Southampton, like all these bottom table teams. Yeah. And even if we draw or win, it's a 50-50 for the big teams. I'll be fine. But we go to the big teams and we put our bets. It is war when we want to play the big teams.
One of the things I'm looking forward to is the Man U Ipswich fixture. I'm looking forward to it because last time everybody were beating Southampton. Man U's turn. I don't know if they won, but I know it was a tough match. And I was so active.
Like I said, we had defensive crisis, and last season.
No, it's not a defensive crisis thing. It's just a. How do I say it? Let's put body inside this game thing.
For example,
Martinez plays very, very, very much more when he's playing in Argentina than Man U.
Shut up your mouth!
Like now he's just smart. He's just that.
Come on now. No, that's not true.
It's
like
true
I think Lisandro Martinez, the same performance you would see him. Like the thing is, it's the way a team is structured.
Like it's the energy. It's the energy that comes.
No, Lisandro puts his body to play.
Apparently his body.
Like today's game was just. I feel like they just flimsy mistakes, and I'm still very confident.
Those ones were not mistakes. I mean, he didn't move him during like the 2 goals because apparently the 2 goals came from that part of the wing.
No. The first goal came from like Mitoma, that left part.
Yeah, my point is the first goal came from that side because the ball left that side.
Oh, okay.
And came to all the kicks.
I don't know, like
they're coming from that exact
how could
place.
all the defenders just gather this guy and they left the other? Like you guys should just see this.
Everyone wants to chop dribble from Masters player.
Joao Pedro with the delivery into the penalty area, comes all the way through. Mitoma, back post, going to try and get it back across.
This guy free for him to score like this. It was a sad thing for me.
Even like the second goal, you know how you see how they are moving, and we all know there's a goal here. Like we already knew, we're like, if this ball leaves this position to that place.
The Albion, Adingra. Oh, he digs it across. Should be the match.
I don't know what to say, but like Ten Hag, this is a new season. Like, we have to actually do good shit. This
personally, I think Man U fans should just like relax. You get like, because
why?
Something is going to come to your plate at the end of the season. I swear, it's just so programmed. I know there's something coming for you, whether or not you play well or not. So like, no stress. Don't watch the matches.
I actually think that we should be able to compete for the Premier League, even if we don't win it. I think we should be able to win the Europa League.
I feel like just go to the ones you can compete with, because
what are you
let's
saying?
watch one random youth team will beat, or Fulham will beat Man City and leave you guys to win FA again, and then you come and drag my head. Like, at least you won a cup. At least you won a cup. So it's a script.
The United game. What did you make of the player that scored the winning goal?
Well,
Joao Pedro.
Yeah, I feel like he looked like someone that was conserving energy all of a sudden, because that last period he just had energy, and from what I said, he was just the lucky one. As per, there were already 3 Brighton players there. Yeah, anybody would have scored.
Yeah. What makes Arsenal so compact as compared to, because mind you, we just signed the lead. We signed like the Lisandro Martinez. In fact, at that particular defender that happened, there is the lead, there is Lisandro Martinez, there is Dalot,
literally all the people that you were.
So do you understand? So
hype man. You don't hype everybody finish. All of them they present for the disgrace. So one nest. One nest. What's the next excuse? I love Man U fans. I swear, I love you guys. Man. There's always something to say. Then if you guys start trolling them enough, they'll bring your past and insult your club. so just know.
So, well, like, personally, what do you think is the difference? Because why is Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, and Justin Timber more compact against an Aston Villa side as opposed to a Delete? Like, what do you think is the problem?
I personally feel like it's not. I feel like it's the dynamics of the defense.
Yeah.
So everybody understands each other. Everybody are following direct instruction from the technical team, because from the way Arsenal plays, you know that everybody is literally following instruction.
But I think that United, they're also like following instruction. Like, our coach is a very strict coach.
Yeah, I know.
So
like,
is it the kind of instruction
like,
that is given? Is it from the coach aspect? Like,
no, I don't think it's from the coach. It's from the players, like, really holding the defense. Like, I don't think Maguire has the. I don't know, but I feel like he cannot just call Martinez and be like, Martinez, how far? Come now. I feel like you get. So I feel like everybody are still feeling really individual as a team. Like, everybody are really.
But this is his 3rd season.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the players themselves, they're not feeling as a general family, as a team.
Yeah.
That's why
that connection is not there.
Yes. So we should find ways to make it favor him.
Yeah.
Then Partey is trying, and I'm
his
sure
goal was mad.
Yes, Timber, which watching today's game, I know that he cannot do the movements he was trying to make. I just feel like Arteta is trying to convert every player from that side to play like Zinchenko. I feel like Zinchenko's role is to be like a role model to all the new players that he brings in. You get then Gabriel and Saliba, the twins of Power Rangers, that help us secure that back. Then Ben White, he's literally almost everything that Saka is, because if Ben White misses a game, Saka will play differently.
Yeah.
So we need to actually find players that can do what Ben White is doing.
Like, final question. What do you think about Arsenal's team? Like, every individual player, like, generally, because they just beat Aston Villa, and that's a big thing. Aston Villa beat the guys.
It's a really big thing.
Yeah. So what do you think about their individual performances?
So personally, I feel like we need more goals from Martinelli's side. Saka always star boy, so he's just continuing to keep his star boy streak.
Yeah.
Trossard, wherever, like, we know what you are, and we expect you to come out in full against your previous team.
Yeah.
You get in the next match. I don't know what happened to Gabriel Jesus. I thought they said he had a small knock, but Havertz, I feel like his presence, like his smooth sailing, just the way he is, just there to do something.
Yeah,
to
like
score.
a false nine and all that, but
So he's that penalty boy. So is that particular penalty boy that you fall down. He does those similar roles. Then I feel like this season everybody has started finding ways to pocket Odegaard.
Yeah.
Because many goals as much as they come from him, all the teams are particularly targeting him now, which makes it difficult for him, but he's also still a very good player. Then Partey is trying, and
his goal was mad, though.
Yeah, his goal was mad. I also feel like...
It's how you're so calm, you don't talk about it. You don't want to be proud.
I have his sign-out message, but let's hold up. So then there's Timber, which watching today's game, I know that he cannot do... the movements he was trying to make, I just feel like Arteta is trying to convert every player from that side.
Yeah.
To play like Zinchenko. I feel like Zinchenko's role is to be like a role model to all the new players that he brings in. Then Gabriel and Saliba, the twins of Power Rangers that help us secure that back. Then White, he's literally almost everything that Saka is. Because if Ben White misses a game, Saka will play differently.
Yeah.
So we need to actually find players that can do what Ben White is doing in the other side. But other than that, Raya, like I said, he's the best keeper in Prem. He gets last season he even won golden. This week he's going to win the Golden Glove.
I think that that's heavily dependent on the kind of defense you have. Like you guys have a good defense.
It's not minus the defense. That if you watch the goals, you see that it's more than the defense. Yeah. Like he has a lot to prove. I agree. It's a mental thing for him. He wants to show everybody that I'm the best. I'll win it again. You get
fair enough.
So down to you,
fair
man.
Enough. Personally, I think that United's game, judging the players individually from Rashford, I think the hunger, the drive that Rashford had
is gone.
I will not say it's gone. I just think that there are just some things that are not. Rashford is very good, so even when the drive is not there, he still does one or two. But like, we know what we can get from a Rashford with a hunger to like actually do a lot of goals, and I don't know where it is. It's just not there. Next is Bruno. Bruno was like everywhere normally. Why did they laugh? What is actually funny now? What is funny?
It's so funny because you know how the energy of when a Man U fan starts and they see them tweets. Man U again this weekend.
Do you know that guy on Twitter? That guy that United 3. Yeah. You know that guy has never won a United game that he goes to watch. And I saw that, bro. If you know that guy should not go and watch any United game again. Like what's that? Ahmad was good. His goal was amazing. Like Ahmad's goal was magnificent, and I heard that he lost his stepmom. Like my condolences to Ahmad.
Condolences to Ahmad.
Kobe, I don't understand what's happening in Kobe. Like
I think the salary is getting to him. You know when you're a young guy and you start seeing money. So that's his salary.
Kobe, Casemiro, Mason Mount. I actually think that they were all decent, if you ask me. Like, they were decent. I really think that the hunger to actually win the game, Brighton had it more than we did. Yeah. Like, yes, Man U is more concerned about playing good football. Good. But, like, the hunger to actually not lose, that hunger that keeps Arsenal and Man City alive, we don't have that hunger. But I'm not going to complain because, like, I'm already heartbroken.
I can't wait to see Man U and Chelsea play. Like, I want to see two teams. I want to know who is the best loser. Like, so.
But you're not going to beat me this season.
That's okay.
You know that?
That's okay.
Like, height might be one leg.
I feel like at this point, arguing with
but
you, I know that Rashford is going to score.
Let's keep that aside.
So and I know that people are not going to win. The teams, your margins are not going to be more than 2 goals this season. The highest.
I don't need to win you 2 goals to beat you.
Like, level Arsenal, I'm talking in general. You people don't look like a winning team to me.
That's fair. No problem. Until the end of the season. Like,
but
to my Man U fans out there.
Put this in record to his Man U fans out there. I said it. I said what I said. That you guys are going to play shitty football and you guys will still win a trophy this season. You say anybody that wants to bet with me, that's how it's going to happen. I feel like Man U is too big, so they always try to like save disgrace.
What is the day here?
Just watch, and everybody just hates on us now because our grass to grace story is too sweet, and nobody wants it to happen because That grass to grey story. Oh my god.
By the way, it's like to our defenders, leave Mark. Mark is just very happy that he won his game today, and that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
yeah.
I would be happy to if I did win my game, but like, it's one of those games.
And I like how Partey signed off. He opened the weekend for everybody. You know, Partey after Partey, Partey after Partey. So he opened the weekend, so everybody go and party because Partey this weekend. Bills on him.
So yeah, but like at the end of the day, I think it was a good game. Like United game was a good game. I think we need to improve and have more hunger to score. We need to stop conceding cheap goals. That's about the review for this weekend's football. I think I want to ask you one final question.
Yeah.
You guys are playing Brighton.
Yeah, your
next
nemesis.
week. So.
Your nemesis.
Yeah. Well.
So they play your nemesis. We'll be there for you. Don't worry. We'll be there for you. Just need to come to Uncle. Say, Uncle, beat them for us.
Like, do you have any predictions? Yeah. Like, what would the scoreline look like?
I know that the scoreline is going to be like, say, Arsenal will like 1-3 goals up.
Okay.
You get.
Will
I know
Brighton
that. Well, personally, I don't think so because we have a very compact defense.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's pretty difficult for any team to score all out.
You're getting very cocky. Are you noticing how cocky you're getting?
Yes, no. I want the hate to continue. Yes, the hate is what fuels us.
Okay.
No, and what do you think about Man U's game? Like, do you think Man U beats Liverpool?
To be honest,
like, must you be honest? Or you lie? Don't be honest.
I should lie.
Lie?
We're going to beat Liverpool.
Let's stop there. Let's lie.
But like the preseason game we played against Liverpool, I saw all I needed to see. Liverpool are like this. Their new coach is actually a good coach. This and Slot or something. One new guy like this. So I don't see us beating Liverpool. I'll be honest. But like I know that Manchester United always turns up when it comes to big games, and I would love to see what happens there. I'm not making any prediction again. I'm heartbroken already. But like
I know that Man usually suffers Klopp on a normal day.
Yeah.
So now with the new coach still trying to enter the dynamics, and the Man U that suffers them now comes. So it feels like a win for Man U, but I don't know. I can't really say because Man U are, you know,
we'll be there.
You know what Man U are.
We'll be there. So I'll watch it with you.
So I'll
watch it with you. We'll be there. So
Actually,
guys, like this we've come to the end of our Saturday review for game week 2, the Premier League. To everybody that stayed till this moment, you guys have our biggest love. We love you guys for actually staying to this particular period, staying this long with us.
Yeah.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you can get notified every single time we come online.
You can also like go as far as sharing us your points for this week on FPL. Let's see how far you went, so that you beat us. You know, and we can just continue on with that conversation next week.
So I'm going to be showing you guys Mark's FPL. Mark's FPL was hot this week, and I'll show you mine too. Then you guys, you can share yours too and tell us what you think about your FPL and like why you picked your players and all of that. Did you also get Haaland's points? If you don't put Haaland, you messed up.
I swear.
You messed up. This is the end of our episode, and thank you guys for staying to this moment. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye
party
guys.
After party.
Party after party. After party after party. Party after party.